it on. Ready for more?
Well, that looks like all of them.
Maybe things aren't so bad after all.
Okay.
Let's go.
Being cocky isn't gonna get you out of here.
The best solution is the most obvious.
That's wrong and terrible advice. You're wanted. We need to outsmart them.
Well, then I'll fight my way out.
Are you an idiot? That's literally the opposite of outsmarting them.
Reminder, to compensate for added Project Armstrong flow, a new day of the week is added. Please note on this additional day of the week, working is mandatory.
I think I found a shortcut.
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, this campus is huge. It's more like a city.
Perks of being the world's leading tech company. Vandalay likes to show off. But I'm looking for what they're hiding.
Oh, you like digging up secrets. How about telling me your name?
If it took you this long to ask, you can wait a bit longer.
I'm Chai, by the way.
Chai? All right then.
Wow! A lot of shortcuts around here.
Battery production activated. Don't touch the red lasers. Obviously.
Bummer.
Battery production activated. Don't touch the red lasers. Obviously.
Hey, cool. What's that?
I wouldn't touch that. Well, you're not dead. That's a plus.
The opposite, actually. It feels like I'm powered up.
808 is showing me you've got a lot of energy stored up in your arm. How about letting it out?
Please don't explode. Power core!
Wrecker wants him wasted, so let's waste him.
Not bad at all. Uh-oh. Power's out. Generator looks busted.
Could you fix it? Any tools nearby?
Tools? I got a better idea. And the beat goes on.
The jig's up! reckon knows we blew it. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to get angry.
Here we go.
Got him, Ty.
Leave it to me. Let me have a go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Get him, Macaron.
Got eyes on him.
3, 2, 1, go!
Reminder, sick days must be registered 6 months before desired date. Asterisk, sick days for robotic employees will not be approved.
How about combining those heavy and light attacks for even more combos and beat hits? Now's the time to try it out.
Almost out of here. Macaron! Sock him!
Got him, Ty.
exit. Told you this was easy.
That's bait, idiot. They're clearly expecting you.
With what? Nothing I can't handle.
Leave it to me. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Just focus.
Corsica!
Last down, Chai.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go now, Chai.
Let's rock, big boy.
Bring it!
Chai, his hands are extra sensitive for, inspecting.
Weird way to say hit them, but okay.
Hand down, Chai. Go get him.
Let's do this. Looking good. Now's my chance. Does that literally say weak point on his forehead?
By design. Speak for yourself.
Try and dodge this!
You got this, Matt. Ready for this? I take one. Where's that? Don't worry. Probably no big deal. Whew, man, that surgery trained me out. Ah, that hit the spot.
Please collect your belongings.
Yeah, time to get out of these clothes.
Got him!
Okay, what is going on? Huh?
All right, everyone. Ready for something wild?
Whoa.
Chai's here, and his attacks sync up with the music. You all want to see it in action?
Woo, yeah!
Pick him out!
Try this out.
I pitch one! You got this, Matt. Gotta roll up my sleeves. Well, that was awesome. But I should probably get out of here.
Hello, Big Boss of Production Record here. And what's this I hear about a defect running wild in Record Zone? Anyone sees this kid running around? Record wants you to smash him. No defect gets out of production. Not on Record's watch.
Okay, clearly not someone I want to run into.
Hello there. Can I be of assistance? If you need help, don't hesitate to chat.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if anyone's watching, but I'm looking up how to do the secrets. That's kind of why I'm just standing here right now. You can't go by, as they call it in Bayonetta versus in this game. It's all or nothing. So, if you get to the end of a level and you miss something, you have to go all the way back to the point you were at. I definitely think they should improve that aspect, because this game is fun to play, but I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice if you try to find this stuff without just looking it up. I mean, the secrets you gotta do with skill anyway. I don't think knowing the locations is too spoilery, but yeah.
That's the defect?
I missed this one at the beginning,
suspect.
so I gotta play through the whole level again.
Get him!
Try and catch this. Look it up. And
The enemy, they didn't copy DMC and Bayonetta properly either. the enemy placements don't change.
oh, that's convenient.
Like they should have had like less difficulties, but change the arrangements like DMC and Bayo.
awkward. Can you speed this up?
Yeah, I've already seen this cutscene.
Hack the access panel. Smack the switch and come up.
Man, Project Armstrong turned out to be a real bummer. I wanted a cool robot arm, not a target on my head.
Anyone who thinks of taking a
See where this is. Okay.
great day is getting crushed. Mom!
Pete? I think we got something here. Hey, so offer reconsidered, but I'm gonna borrow your cap for a little bit.
What? Why?
Hey, you wanted to help, right? Don't worry, it's just till I get out of here.
You better not run off with her.
Bring it on. Ready for more? Come on!
Help?
Get him, Efferon!
Well, that looks like all of them.
Maybe things aren't so bad after all.
Okay.
Let's go!
Being cocky isn't gonna get you out of here.
The best solution is the most obvious.
That's wrong and terrible advice. You're wanted. We need to outsmart them.
Well, then I'll fight my way out.
Are you an idiot? That's literally the opposite of outsmarting them.
Reminder, to compensate for added Project Armstrong flow, a new day of the week was added. Please note on this additional day of the week, working is mandatory.
Whoa, check it out. The door just opened.
Like it was expecting us.
Be ready, Chai. We really don't know what to expect.
Wish me luck. Let's see what this is all about.
Let's go! Chai, whatever you just did there, I'm seeing the spectra signal becoming unscrambled.
What's it say?
We were right about a backup protocol, but I can't see how this works out.
This room's data is only part of a string.
Someone translate?
Mr. Chai, they seem to be implying you need to find all the...
Fantastic. Come on.
Alright, think I'm done on this level. Hello.
Project Armstrong. Would be nice if they actually paid me. All right.
All right, where's the next one?
Died. Try to keep a low profile.
Come on, 808. Let's have some fun.
Maybe something in there.
Hey, there's Kale! And that's, what's her name? The old Vandalay boss.
Roxanne Vandalay? Are you serious, Chai? She built the company from the ground up. Know your history.
Jeez, one to yell.
Just give credit where it's due. Well, there goes our low profile.
Come on, this is more fun. And as long as Rekka doesn't...
Rekka King! That defect was spotted in my building! I'm half hoping none of you chump security get it, so I can rip them apart! Piece by piece!
Oh, sounds juicy.
I thought you said she wouldn't be here.
I thought you said this was more fun.
Whoa. A lot going on here.
Bad news for your pride, but you won't make that jump.
Any ideas?
808 is feeding the info on your arm. It's magnetic, right? You should be able to hook onto that point.
Whoa! That was awesome!
Please note, apparently we're supposed to look out for a, music.
Hey, Chai, use your magnet on the enemies to close in on them.
Out of my way! It's mine.
Whoa there, big guy! Get out and working together.
Jam time!
We got it.
Defect spotted on the main floor. Get there!
Chai, at least find a back route, maybe?
Well, looks like a path up through there.
Ready for this?
Back the road! Sock 'em!
Let me out.
Chai?
Whoa! How'd you do that?
Figured you might need some help out in the field. I hacked these terminals and, can send you some upgrades from here.
Nice. So, Peppermint, this Spectrum thingy? What's that about?
Spectra. Our informant sent me code implying it's an AI. Apparently hidden in all Vandelay's Project Armstrong robotic parts.
And what makes you so worried?
My source said that Vandelay never kept a project under wraps like that before. There's red flags all over this.
What? You have me running around on some dark web hunch?
I trust my sources.
You're sounding even more suspicious than Vandelay.
Ugh, Chai, just...
You know what? Don't care. I'm out of here after this anyway. Looks like fun. What you got? You got this?
Here's the help.
What you got?
Thinking I missed the spot I was supposed to go. But we'll just clear it and get everything else, and I'll just run through it again. This game could really use a verse select. It's pretty whack that it doesn't have it. You really have to follow a guide. The levels are just too long. Risking another half hour of pointless gameplay. Didn't think these things through. It's frustrating to miss something and have to go all the way back instead of just letting you load from a checkpoint. The game already has a good checkpoint system. It'd be a lot less frustrating to do this if they would let you use it. Like, hey, here's verse 10. Just go straight there. Here's something I missed, so this wasn't completely fruitless.
Let's go, Chai.
3, 2, 1, go! Get up!
Just focus. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go now, Charlie.
Try this out!
No problem, guy.
There you are, you little punk. You're not getting out of here. You're all locked down and getting the smackdown.
There we go. Don't worry about me.
You got this?
It's me.
You ready for more? Try this out!
Here's out.
Here we go! Hit one! Lockdown over here. Peppermint. Where you come in?
Hold up, Chai. See that door? Might be able to bypass security on that one. It's a rough route, though. Lot of stairs.
You know
A lot
what?
of cutscenes.
I like this
Can't
item.
skip.
This looks like more fun.
Chai, you don't even know where this rail goes!
Chill out. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah? Well, look ahead.
Well, I'm, somewhere.
We're actually pretty close to Rekka's office now.
See? I told you it'll work out. What are these? Electric barriers? Come on.
Thought this might come in handy. You ready for this, Chai?
Ready for what? Peppermint!
Yeah!
Whoa! How did you...
Just a bit of temporal displacement. Kinda complicated. Not your lingo, but one of 808's hidden features.
You could have been here this whole time?
Didn't think you needed me, Mr. Doesn't look like you can make this jump. But see that switch?
Let me guess.
Yep, call me in.
Let me
I can
skip
activate that
this!
for ya.
Played the game before.
Sound like a video game tutorial.
Yeah, I've already done this before. Can you, like, not make me watch all this?
Try this out.
Come
It
on!
really sucks when you don't get stuff the first time because you gotta sit through so much cutscenes. I should be able to just skip everything, like, I've already beat the game. I've watched every cutscene. Let me just play you, video game. I don't need my time wasted.
Come on, you called?
I really need to add, like, a verse skip for this game. Just, like, let you just go to the specific fight you want so that you can pinpoint what you're missing.
Go get him, Chai.
Instead of what's happened here where I've seemingly missed everything. I missed what I came here for. Now this is kind of just a victory run. Hopefully somebody will just like mod that in or something. It's pretty whack. This might be it here, actually.
Looks like somebody got an upgrade.
My time to shine.
Alright, I
can
know,
overload
I've beaten the
those
game.
enemy barriers
Can you, like,
now.
not talk?
Just call me in.
I get it. I don't need to see the tutorial again.
Peppermint, come on!
Need help?
Don't force it.
Don't worry about me.
Peppermint, your turn. Woo! Here we go.
Not anytime.
Here we go. Better roll up my sleeve. Your turn, Peppermint.
Come on!
High pitch punch.
You got me for this?
Well, that was better than expected.
Of course it did. I was there.
Okay, good, I did miss it. Thank the gods. What's this challenge gonna be? This might take a couple tries. What's this one?
turn, Peppermint! Come on! Peppermint! Your turn!
Need help?
Shit. Come on, attack. That was pretty sloppy. GG's anyway.
Excellent! Try this out! This thing again!
Call me in or use your magnet to get close to him.
Try this out! Let me out!
Back off. Huh.
3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go! Try this out!
Let's get him, Ty.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up, Claymore? How you doing?
Peppermint!
Light him up!
I'm playing the game that runs at 165 FPS instead of 40. Literally 4 times better than Wild Hearts right now. This baby's running at 164 FPS. Big gaming.
Try this out!
Come on!
Peppermint, come on!
Plus, I just finished this like earlier today, and I gotta get all the secrets.
Your
So
turn! Here we go!
Try this out.
might as well do it while it's fresh in my mind.
Peppermint!
You called?
It's probably gonna take a couple streams to do this though.
Need help?
You have COVID? Oh no, are you alright? Are you
Teamwork.
vaccinated?
Hooray!
Pep
It'll
up,
pass
Ty.
either way.
We're almost there.
Oh, well, I guess your whole get to Rekka's office without her knowing plan is shot.
Thanks to you.
Hey, who is doing all the hard work here?
It wouldn't be so hard if you just listened.
For all workers who haven't yet entered the lottery for Armstrong Festival tickets, now's your chance. You won't want to miss this show.
Damn time.
Yeah, new COVID is pretty much just it's just like a bad cold. It's getting weaker. There are a lot of fear mongers saying it wasn't gonna get weaker, and it is. It's pretty much been proven.
Peppermint, come on!
Try this out. Light 'em up.
Probably in the next couple strains it'll be like basically just like having a cold. That's how it seems to be going anyway. Like it's as contagious as a cold, but it's like it's not fatal. Like you can get it a lot easier than you could before, but it doesn't like completely destroy you, right? It's just kind of
play it cool.
messes you up for a bit. That's like not that big of a deal.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, definitely rest your throat. Drink lots of liquids. Make sure you got vitamins in you and stuff. I mean, it's pretty much just, I know they have meds for it now. They didn't have meds when I had it. And I pretty much just waited it out. I didn't talk much. Kind of turned into a silent JRPG protagonist. Just didn't talk unless I had to. Like Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Just like, don't talk. Rest your throat.
Ready for a show?
How do you like this, Becca? Let's dive this one.
Not fair.
Yeah, just think of it as being able to become a JRPG protagonist. That'll make it more fun. Like instead of talking, just grunt. You can be Link from Legend of Zelda. Just look at it that way. Gotta have a different outlook. Link can see somebody die in front of him and he just kind of looks like he's high. Or like the Neo 2 protagonist. Like Luigi commits seppuku in front of him, or her, and he just looks like he's stoned. There's like no reaction at all, can't talk. You get to be your Neo 2 protagonist. You get to become the Neo 2. Oh yeah! Good fight. That was an excellent fight. GG's. GG's. I think I got everything on that level, so we're done with level 2 now. Nice. Look at that. S rank. Look at that. Perfection. Almost perfection. Let's go buy some stuff so I can start doing the Bloody Palace. Alright, so I need to get a couple things actually. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good for the Bloody Palace because you get a lot of rank for that. But I need to get their stuff first. Let's see this one. Now the partner stuff can be more important than your actual character moveset, because they give you a lot of utility. I don't know how useful this is. She's like the best one. I don't know if I want to like really spec in having her not come back that quick. I guess we'll buy Hibiki. We'll buy that. balanced the money quite well in this game. It's like not useless yet. Actually stays useful for a while. Yeah, we'll grab that too. That's probably going to be really good. So if I like build around that, maybe. Alright. Oh, they just straight up give you a Mega Man E-Tank, huh? That's cool. Literally just the Mega Man E-Tank. Alright, game. I get the reference. I'm gonna go ahead and take the aerial special off. The punch is just good because it like breaks shields. Yeah, I'm not using power cord. The punch is like actually kind of busted because it's like an instant launch and you're invincible during it. Oh, not really any downsides. I think the punch in Hibiki is probably like the best right now. And I'm kind of getting tired of doing the story because I like just played through it earlier today. So let's try the Bloody Palace. See if I have enough stats to do it. It's probably still going to be really tough. Maybe I'll switch to something else or just stop for tonight.
Come on!
I'll go ahead and reset that. It's off to a bad start. Let's try that again. Not bad gameplay.
You got me
come on. The moment I go into the air. Oh well. I need more stats, I guess. I kinda don't like that, actually. I don't really like the timer. Timer just doesn't let you have fun. I don't mind being timed. I guess it's just like, it's like a more strict Bloody Palace. You have to, like, really bank a lot of time at the beginning. I think that's probably, like, the main thing that's preventing me from clearing it. But yeah, I don't want to play that anymore tonight. I played that for several hours today. I'll probably just play through the story again, and then go from there. Oh no, the story's just kind of not fun to play the second time, because you can't skip the damn cutscenes. Like, it gets old really fast. They really should just have verse select, or like at least let you go to a checkpoint. That would make playing the game again a lot better. The cutscenes are great, but man, they have like 5 difficulties, and you can't skip any of the cutscenes barely. You get stopped and interrupted so much. It's probably because it's masking loading times, but I'd say that's like the only real fault with that game, is that just they built it for replay value, but they didn't copy DMC5 properly, or you can just like hallway level design and just instantly skip cutscenes. That's why I played through that game so many times. I think Hi-Fi Rush really suffers from that. Like how it asks you if you want to skip the tutorial. I'm like, dude, I just beat the damn game. Like, do you think I need the tutorial anymore? Like, it should not even show it. It's weird that it has to confirm with you want to skip it. I'm like, I just finished the entire game. I saw the credits roll. I beat the final boss. Like, it's just like trim the fat. Like, hopefully they'll quality of life change that game. That's kind of why I'm like wanting to play something else, just because they probably will fix dumb stuff like that. But then by the time they do, everybody will have 100% of the game. I've played a lot of games like that, a lot of single-player games I've played, and they're like, oh, we're going to fix all the stuff that you hated about this game, but we're going to do it like 8 months later when you've already done everything. Like, gee, thanks. You know, can you like wipe my memory so I can play the game again? That game is great, though. That's definitely one of the best games to come out this year so far. The PC port is really good. There's no stuttering. It even runs on the Steam Deck, like, perfectly. It's a very well-made game. I feel like they kind of didn't think the replay value through that much. I should not need to watch any of that stuff again. Like, I get why it's there. The game is doing something really unique with something that's kind of already figured out. You know, the stylish action game formula is already figured out, and they're doing like unique stuff with it, which is cool. It's just I already fucking beat it. Like, can you not waste my time? That's all I ask, really. Very strangely designed. I might just like probably just get the secret ending and then maybe just like wait. I would like to do like full level runs of that, but the levels are like really long, and the cutscenes are really gonna drive me insane after a while. There's been a lot of people talking about that. I'm like, yeah, they need to fix that. You can't even skip back to the bosses. If you want to fight the bosses again, you have to go through the entire level. And now, if the levels are like DMC length, you know, like less than 20 minutes, that wouldn't be too bad. But the levels in that game are like 30 to 50 minutes each. They went for like super long levels, which is cool the first time, but you just want to fight the boss again. You gotta play through the whole level. It's like, come on. There's no boss rush or anything. Alright, let me see if I feel like doing something else tonight. Yeah, the cutscenes in that game are good. I like the story, I like the characters, but I just fucking beat it, so I'm not really wanting to watch that shit again. Like, I just beat the game today. Like, I don't have like, I'm not senile yet. All right, like I remember what happened. Can we like not make me watch that? I guess I could play Wild Hearts maybe later today or something. I don't know if I want to go right back into Hi-Fi Rush. I'm probably going to get burnt out. I do want to play it more, but they kind of make it not fun to do that. I think I'm just done for tonight. I don't really feel like playing anything else for a long period of time. I think I'm just done for tonight. How was the stream quality tonight before I go? I have streamed like twice today, so I think I've met my content quota. Got Freedom Planet 2 to play. I probably might play that next, but I'm pretty bad at it, so I don't know if I'll bother streaming that. That might be a off-stream private game. Got Trials of Mana I backlogged. I might like go back to that. Spider-Man I haven't finished. Alright, well, seems like I fixed that problem that was fucking up my stream quality, so that's a win. That's been causing me a lot of stress. I'm glad I resolved that somehow. I'm not quite sure how I fixed it, but that's good to hear. I was like completely hard rebooting my computer to fix it before. It seems like I seem to have fixed it, so the fucking piece of shit EA app didn't like completely demolish my $2,000 computer. So that's very good to know. What else we got here? Maybe I'll boot something else up. What else we got? I'm hearing with Wild Hearts that the farther you get, there's like an island with snow. And it like completely tanks the frame rate. So I'm kind of like not really wanting to play that much right now. I should be able to like max that game out, but I can barely run it. Oh, by the way, look at this. Look at the reviews for this game. I called that this was going to happen. And I called that it was going to happen, and it did. Look at this shit. Mostly negative. Almost 3,000 reviews. 37% of the 2,713 reviews are positive. It's sad, man. Like, why can't you just delay the port? Like, they've done that before. Like, late PC ports aren't a bad thing. It sucks to not have parity with console, but I mean, look at the alternative. You ship something that barely works. And people with, like, massive, like, overpowered computers can barely run it. And think about everybody else. Like, yeah, I'm enjoying the game, but it runs like shit. Yeah. Do not buy yet. Game unplayable. The game barely runs. Yeah. A week after release. Yeah. I wonder how many refunds they got. It must have been like thousands. See, this game is the opposite of what happened with the FF7 remake port, because that port was basically... The game basically catfishes you at the beginning that it's going to run on your computer. Because when you're in the reactor, which is like the first part of that game, it's like a linear level, right? So the game runs fine. The problem is once you get out into the city, when there's all the people out there and they're having that meeting, the game runs like shit. But like, casually playing the game, you're almost at the refund threshold at that point. So it's like, you have two options. Either you bought a $70 game that you're going to be stuck with, it doesn't fucking work. Or you have like half an hour to fix it, try to fix it, and if you can't, you're stuck with it. The thing with Wild Hearts is that it runs like shit from the get-go, like the moment that you start playing. So I'm willing to bet a lot of people refunded it. I can't blame them. They want $70 for this. It's got to fucking work out of the box. I'm sorry. The game is good, but the state it's in is not. Mostly negative. Last time this happened was East 8. The East 8 PC port was bad for different reasons. Like it ran okay, but it crashed constantly, so the game was like unplayable. It was the only East game on Steam to not have a positive rating. But then after a while they patched it and now it's back to normal. I don't think that they can recover from this, honestly. There's a lot of things against this game. The first is it's $70. And people are really pissed off about that because PC games have been cheaper than console for a while. It's published by EA. People hate EA. I've told my story about my personal vendetta about them. And they're promising that it's going to get fixed in a couple days. It's like, well, why didn't you just push it back a week? Because generally when they make games, what happens is the QA testers did their job. They probably told the people in charge, like, hey, this game doesn't fucking work. Like, the moment that you release this, it's going to get review bombed, and everybody's going to refund it, and it's going to be hard for the game to recover. But they're greedy. They're like, oh, we'll just put it out now. We'll fix it later. Well, this is the outcome. Thanks to the refund policy, people aren't putting up with this shit. Like, I don't blame them. I had the money to buy this, but I bought this game instead. I bought this game, and I bought groceries instead. I bought this. This works. A random Sonic clone indie game. Well, it's not random, but it's a Sonic clone indie game. Is like a better deal. So we'll see what happens. The only thing they said was next week, which could mean anything. It could be tomorrow Japan time, or it could be a fucking week from now. I think the longer that they take, the worse it's going to get. It doesn't help. The thing that makes it worse is they're paying people to play it, right? Like how I got sponsored for Helvetii. They're paying people to play it. And the thing about that is it runs like shit on their rigs too. Like they're like rich content creators, right? They have like level 99 computers, and it runs like shit on theirs, and they're paying them to play it. It's like, what are you trying to do here? You trying to sabotage your own game? If like Maximilian, who has like $1 billion computer or whatever, can barely run it, and you're paying him to play it, and he has like 10,000 people watching, what does that accomplish? It tells them like people with level 255 computers can barely run it. Like, what is the average like PC gamer going to be able to do with it? Nothing. They're not going to fucking buy it. New and trending, mostly negative. Oh man. We'll see what happens, I guess. Hopefully they fix it like earlier in the week and not like a complete week from now. I think that they do not have time. They have to fix it like pronto. Maybe they can recover. Maybe they can pull an East 8 and recover from this, but I highly doubt it. It's what happens when you don't listen to your QA testers. A lot of gamers don't understand. Like when we always ask like, how did they not catch this? A lot of times they do. It's just that they don't want to delay the game. They're really set on releasing it when they said. So they released the game fully knowing it's broken. I think this is just the worst case of that in a while. The last bad case was probably Gotham Knights and Cyberpunk on PS4. Like, they knew that that game didn't work. It's not like nobody that was testing that game didn't tell them, like, hey, you can't sell this on the PS4. It barely fucking runs. It's running at, like, 10 FPS and crashing constantly. Like, like the game does not work. But the publishers are like, no, we need to put this out now. And then you saw what happened with that. They're like, oh, maybe we'll fix it later. Then they had to start giving refunds for it. You gotta love it when that happens. Like, they actually get punished for shipping something that doesn't fucking work. Anyway, maybe we'll play more of this later. Maybe I'll get to the part where it runs at like 12 FPS and then I'll stop. I got a couple other games backlogged. I got Freedom Planet 2 to finish. Let's see here. Other backlog games. Trials of Mana I want to play. Spider-Man I haven't finished. I hear this game's pretty short, so I'll probably try to get to this month. Dragon's Dogma. Apparently my mom beat this game. My mom 100%ed this game, and I didn't know. My mom is a hardcore gamer. I talked to her last week, and she said she beat it. I can't get stood up by my mom. I can't get beaten by my mom, so maybe she beat Trials of Mana. She did like New Game Plus on that and shit too. So maybe we'll check those out later. But tonight, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thanks for watching. We'll play 12 FPS Wild Hearts later today. Probably after I have lunch.